we saw that the default behavior of MVC is to create a database if it does not exist. So, and we also went to the Server Explorer to see the database definition as soon as we started the application and called for the store manager. Because we said create a database if it does not exist, it created the database. Then we went and added some values to this database from Server Explorer, right? And then we went to see the application, and at that time it did not create a database again because we were able to see all the data that the updates we made. So it did not create a database every time. Now we want to change the behavior of MVC. So every time we call for the application, it would actually drop the existing table and create a new table, a new set of tables that matches the model. And for that, what we did is we used the sample data CS file that I have in my lessons, and then we inherited from drop create database always class, which is an initializer. And we are passing the MVC music store database as the parameter to it. So what happens then is it is going to use this data context, right? Use the data context to actually seed the database, which means populate the database, pre-populate the database. So when I run the application, now when I build this application and when I run this application, my expectation is the changes I made with the two rows, green and blue or whatever I had, the album names, they should not be there anymore. Instead, I should be able to see all these new genres and artists and albums. That's my goal. Let's see how that works. Let me start my application now. Okay, I'm going to go to my store manager. This is actually a good error to show you. So you can see here it's saying cannot drop database because it is currently in use. So this is a cool way to know that it is trying to drop the database even though it exists. So the reason why you are getting this error is, why I am getting this error is because I am still connected to the music store database in my Server Explorer. So all I have to do is say close connection here, and then continue. See, that gave me an error. So let me try one more time. So there you go. All the albums from our seed, the override that we did with the seed are all here. So let's go and edit something here. So all my genres changed. All I had before was country and pop, I think. Now there's a whole bunch. Again, a lot of artists are here. So this can give you an idea as to why the seed method comes in very handy, right? So let's make a change here. Let's make this, let's make a change here. So Aaron Copland, let's edit that to say 1599. Okay, so if I go to my server manager now, open the database, I made a change to albums. So let me say show table data. So can you see that it's 1599 now? The A Copland, whatever that album is. So the change happens right away. As soon as a change is made to the database context, it is reflected in the database itself. As soon as you make that change, you can verify it here. make sure you disconnect so there is no more errors. So I hope this gives you a good idea as to what it means to drop create if model changes, what that means. And this really comes in handy to actually use like a seed method to populate data.